Welcome back, everybody, to Final Fantasy VI, and we are on the island, or Crescent Island, in the town of Thamasa. We are here to try and track down the Espers at the Empire's request. That's the oddest part about this whole equation here. We are helping the Empire. Did Luke Skywalker help the Empire? No, he didn't really. But that's okay, because we're in this brand new town, which means brand new items and all that fun stuff. Now, it's actually just the three of us right now, so it's me, or it's Locke, Terra, and Shadow. While Celeste and General Leo go to scope out the rest of the island. Oh, wow, 1,500 gold pieces if you want to stay. No. Don't think that's gonna work, buddy. Maybe you could consider lowering your prices. No admittance. Oh, okay. I'm starting to get the feeling, run with me on this, I'm starting to get the feeling that we're not welcome here. Oh, hi, buddy. What you want with me? Oh, and he is a character, an elderly gentleman, pure of heart and learned in the ways of monsters. And welcome, everybody, to Strago Magus. That's literally his name. Espers? Espers. Not really familiar with that word. You sure? But you've heard it before. That's the question. Nope, I can't say that I have. Honestly, can't say I have. No, that's never happened. That's odd. Everything about this town right now is odd. Grandpa! Shut up, Yukimoto! Oh, so we have a little girl here. Hey! Stop spinning me! What in blazes? What are you doing? And we have a new character. In her pictures, she captures everything. Forests, water, light, the very essence of life. And everybody say hello to Realm. I know she doesn't have Strago's last name, but her last name is kind of escaping me right now. Grandpa, who are these people? Friends? Can they use magic too? Hush! What a cute doggy! Get away, he bites. Okay, well that's not really a greeting, Shadow. Go to your room! I will not! What a fussy old man. Oh man, you were in trouble, kid. Please, leave us. Well, alright. And of course the dog goes with her. Oh boy, seems to like your dog. Here, boy. And I guess she's just going back to her room. Interesting how we got two character introductions in the same moment. Oh, this is terrible. What's terrible? You kind of treated your child terribly. Oh, sorry. No problem. The dog usually doesn't like people, though. Oh, that's an interesting thing to consider. Please excuse her, she's just young. I don't know. This is just a backwater village. We can tell you nothing about your Espers. I see. There's something wrong here. Let's have a look around. Yeah, we might want to do that. Thanks for your time. Sorry I couldn't have been more helpful, youngin'. Okay, well. Interceptor! Come! Yes, the dog's name is Interceptor, in case you didn't know that. Oh, all right. It's not your dog, kid. I mean, I hate to break this to you, but it's not your dog. Alright, so now we've met with Strago and Realm, and it's very clear the village doesn't want us here. And I don't know if you guys are seeing it, but it's very clear. 1 gold piece per night. So, originally told us it was 1,500. Now it's 1 gold piece. Okay. Now something's really off about this place. Really off. And Strago visits us at the inn. It's almost like he knew we were here. This is awful! Realm, she's what? Realm's in danger? Yes! Okay, calm down. She was at a neighbor's house when a fire broke out. I won't be able to stand it if something happens to her. Uh-oh. Please, won't you help? Well, you were so eager to kick us out of the village up until now, so sure, why not? Shadow. Shadow. Okay, well, he hasn't been paid for it, so he's not interested. Interceptor! Where are you? I don't know, Shadow. Do you know where he went? You were too busy being pissed that we weren't getting paid for it. And all we have to do is go over to the big house, and here we go. Realm's inside that house! Uh-huh, we kind of got that. It's a lot of fire. It's not a good situation. Realm! Wait, what? What are you doing? He knows magic? Flames be gone! Uh-huh. Magic is forbidden! Magic? So you do know about magic. I don't care! Realm's inside! Flames be gone! Uh-oh. Well, I guess he's got a death penalty now. Mayor! Alright. We really have no choice. Wait, what? Stand back! Wait. They all... Flames be gone! Flames be gone! Flames be gone! They all know magic! What the heck? Oh, and they made it worse. It's no use, the fire's too strong! I think that's because they keep so many fire rods in here. Why do you have fire rods at your house? I'm going in! Wait, I'm going too. Count me in. You better stay out here, Gramps. Fool! I may be old, but I'm not powerless! Now, quickly, we need to go in there because it actually is, I believe, timed. And this is actually another dungeon where we got to go and rescue Realm in this burning house. This is going to work out so well, isn't it? And also, we get Strago as a character, so we're going to work on him a little bit. Because right now, he's pretty much the to put it in like Final Fantasy V terms, the equivalent of a blue mage. Try to avoid the flames. Easier said than done. Yeah, they're the walls. Hurry! We have to find Realm! Somebody's gonna send me a comment. Stop yelling at me! Alright, so there's gonna be wandering flames, and those are gonna be the encounters that they're talking about. So, basically, you just get encounters with 3 balloons. Which at this point, I'm not against, because now we can basically earn up some magic points for Strago, who, spoiler alert, is actually going to be a part of our party. In case you hadn't figured that out with the whole narration. And like I said, he is, if you put it into Final Fantasy V terms, he is the equivalent in this party, or in this grouping, as the Blue Mage. He knows how to do a lot of the enemy skills. And that's kind of the skill set that he has when you first get him. But since you have Espers, you can teach him magic. I'm not saying that it's a bad idea to not, or to use his actual abilities lore. But in a lot of cases, I've just found it easier to make him more of a solid spellcaster and put a lot of the bigger spells on him so that he can just rip through everything. And I actually did have somebody reach out to me and say, you know, I look forward to when you have Strago because he reminds me so much of Tella. I'm not quite seeing it, but yeah, I mean, if you take the whole aspect of Realm, then yeah, he is totally that. But one of the things that I like about Tella is Tella's a unique story because he's an old guy seeking revenge. And in essence, I mean, you know, dies because of that revenge. Strago, I don't think would actually go that far. I think he's wiser than that. That's one of the things I like about Tella is that you could tell that he was a smart individual, but, well, his vengeance clouded his judgment. And so at that point, he made very reckless decisions that probably, given other circumstances, if Anna was still with him, he probably wouldn't have made those choices. Except, you know, he'd beat up the Spoony Bard, because that's going to be a thing. So while we're making our way through here, this is usually when I give a little bit of business taken care of on the channel. So thank you guys so much for continuing to watch. I'm right now currently sitting at 99 subscribers, really close to this milestone. And thank you so much for all of the recommends that you guys are doing. I couldn't do it without you guys as well as my own efforts. So continue to do that. Continue to love you guys for doing so. And right now, the schedule is going great. I love the positive feedback you guys are giving me for things like Tale of Drak Food, Dungeons of Drak Foods, as well as all of the vlogs that are going up. Essentially, I know a lot of people are liking the double schedule now. And even though it's more difficult to manage and to keep going, I'm happy to do it. In fact, the next thing I actually want to get into is Geek News, because I got a lot of people asking, you know, where were you on Geek News last weekend? And basically put, yes, I got a vacation in Moab, but the new schedule just drained me. And so at that point, and on top of that, I already had some other life situations going on that I don't necessarily want to address here that I needed to take care of. And so I was just dead tired by Saturday. And I think by Friday night, I was asking in kind of our group news or Geek News feed, you know, can somebody please take over? And thankfully, Brinton was willing to help out. And also thanks to Romney and Alex for stepping in and helping Brinton out, being the host, because I appreciate you all for being able to do it, because I really needed the rest. Like, basically, here's what I did. Like, I made sure that the podcast was going, and I went straight to bed because I was just dead tired at that point. But thank you guys all for the well wishes that did hear that from Brinton, as well as thank you all for your concern that were worried that I was not there for Geek News and that I wasn't on the channel. Nothing bad. I needed a break. I really just needed a break, and I took the next 2 days and gave myself a legit break. So who knows? That may need to happen a little bit more often so I don't go completely insane, but I'm not going to be cutting down the schedule or anything like that. So that's all going to happen. And I am going to be here for Geek News this weekend. But it's like I told Alex, like if I had gone on to do Geek News last night or last Saturday night, I would have been the crankiest SOB on the podcast, and I wouldn't have made it fun for anybody. So I was glad to be able to get that break. And as far as this week is concerned, I mean, we've had a lot of things come up. Obviously, we have my first impressions of Legion and also the PAX West announcements that is out. I also was able to get out another Heroes of the Storm video featuring Sylvanas Windrunner, the Dark Lady, and the new War Chief of the Horde. So you guys can look forward, you guys can check that out. And also, obviously, King's Quest Episode 2 is continuing to run, and we also have Tale of Drakfu starting up in Burning Crusade content. So I'm making my way through Hellfire Peninsula right now. And plenty more even incoming as well, because later on today, I'm going to be doing another Tries vlog where it's a first impression, but it's of a handheld game, so I can't capture the footage. And it's going to be of Ace Attorney 6, Spirit of Justice. And I've been waiting for this game for a while. In case you guys didn't know on the channel, I am a big Ace Attorney fan. And I've been looking forward to this one for a while because it reintroduces a lot of familiar characters, including Maya Fey. And I've been wanting her to get featured for quite a while. And also, I want to give a shout out. I'm not remember the name right off the top of my head, but somebody actually sent me a story that there was a strong possibility that Ace Attorney Investigations 2 was going to be slated for a US release, but digital only. I've checked into that. As much as I would love to be able to say it's happening and hooray, you know, that's awesome. I'm a little skeptical because this isn't the first time I've seen stories saying that was going to happen, and it still hasn't. I still want Ace Attorney 2 here. I know that there's a fan translation, and maybe I'll pick that up at some point. But yeah, I would love to be able to get a legit translation for it. But I'm absolutely excited for Ace Attorney Spirit of Justice. So you guys can look forward to that vlog a little later today. And then I also do have another review coming out this week, this weekend, because it's going to be Friday. And for the record, I just want to get this out there. Thank you guys so much for the positive feedback that I've gotten for these vlog reviews that I'm doing. Because I was really worried that people were going to think it was lazy, people were going to think that it was just me being half-assed about it, pardon my French, but that's not the case. I just want to get caught up. And I have lots of thoughts to be able to give on all of these, but I'm so backed up that I need to be able to do this format to be able to get caught up. Is this the source of our blaze? Yes, it is. So it's time for us to go into the boss fight. But yeah, we have another review coming up this week for Trials of the Blood Dragon. And I even admit in the review that I did not play Far Cry Blood Dragon, so in a lot of cases I don't know everything about the series. You have to bear with me. But when I saw it at E3, I wanted to give it a shot, because it actually did look fun. And you guys can see my review of that tomorrow. You guys can look forward to that as well, or tomorrow as of Thursday. I know a lot of people catch up on videos later on in the week, but it'll be up. You'll be able to see the notifications. And obviously, we will be continuing on with Tale of Drakfu and with Gaming with the Geeks, as we still have Rise of the Tomb Raider and Metal Gear to finish up. And holy crap, that guy didn't take a whole lot of effort to kill. And I've already gotten questions. Are you going to add 15 to the list? I've answered this already. Yes, 15 is added to the list. Just as far as the Roman numeral order goes, it's going to be 7, 8, 9, 10... going straight to 12, and then going to 13, and then to 15. So 11 and 14 will get their own mention. Realm, where are you? I don't know. Oh, she's right over there. Interceptor, what are you doing? Don't drag her into the pit. Realm! Stop yelling, Strago. Too late. Even though we didn't get a timer, too late. Yes, Interceptor, fight off those fire monsters. I'm sure you will be successful. Or at least I hope you will be successful. Shadow! What are you doing here? I thought you didn't give a crap. Uh-oh, they're interested in you now. Schwonk! Bye-bye. Shadow. Totally awesome character. Well, I'm not going to get paid if I don't say them. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. I'll use a smoke bomb. Yes, because the smoke bomb immediately envelops everybody, and it's Final Fantasy VI, people. Don't try to put too much logic to this. We got saved. Are you okay? Yes, thanks, Grandpa. Save your thanks for these people. Thank you. I promise I'm not Yugi Moto. No, you're not. I guess our town's little secret is out now. Yeah. Out in a big way. Can everyone here use magic? What's going on here? This is the village of the Mage Warriors. That sounds cool. Long ago, humans used magicite to gain magical powers. They came to be known as Mage Warriors. Ah, so we aren't the only ones that have ever done it. But I thought they perished centuries ago. After the War of the Magi, the Espers fled to their new world behind the sealed gate. They wished to live peacefully, without fear of being used by humans. They left us here to fend for ourselves. Why didn't you just go with the Espers? But we were despised by normal people. Everyone felt we had begun that war. Again, why didn't you go with the Espers? They sent people to hunt us down like animals. There weren't even any trials. Oh, okay. Well, again, why didn't you go with the Espers? Even though the only difference was that you could use magic. A few mage warriors escaped and found their way here. They were our ancestors. Oh, so you're not even one of them. That's how old this thing is. Our powers have weakened over time, but some of it remains. A lot? Well, yeah, that's not much. Look, if you're up to it, we could use your help. So you're after the Espers, eh? Yes, we told you this. Well, I owe you for saving Realm. I'll help you find your Espers. That's so nice of you, Strago. Me too! I don't think so. Ow, shot down like that. What a fuddy-duddy. Hey, I'm the old guy here. I'm the one that uses that term. But where do we start looking? If they're here, they must be hiding in the mountains to the west. Why there? Those mountains have powerful magical properties. And how would you know that? They say the Espers were created there. Oh, hearsay. Gotcha. Maybe they're drawn to that place? I think it's worth a look. Yeah? So basically we have a lead now. We need to go to the mountains to the west because that might be where the Espers are located. Supposedly because their point of origin was there. So let's find out. And Shadow left kind of abruptly. I wonder what's going on here. We don't even get to be part of the conversation. But apparently Strago and Shadow have something to say. Don't misunderstand me. I just wanted my dog back. Okay, well, you're still a douche. A silent anti-hero douche. Going somewhere? I'll search for the Espers in my own way. Oh, doggy! Alright, so it looks like Shadow's gonna go off and look for the Espers his own way. Interceptor, come! Interesting how the dog is so drawn to Realm. And with that, we now have our new objective. We need to go to the mountains to the west to try and locate the Espers. Not too hard, you would think, right? Well, we'll probably have to deal with more random encounters and all of that fun stuff. I'm trying to think if there's any other business that I need to take care of, and I think that's pretty much it. You guys have plenty to look forward to, and thank you guys so much for your continued support. I can't say thank you enough, honestly. I know a lot of people are just like, stop thanking us. I really can't, because you guys are what make this possible for me. So, I'm going to continue saying it. Sorry. And of course, on Drak and Shadow, if you guys haven't gone to that channel in a while, we got plenty of stuff there. We're currently running Legend of Zelda, Dot Hack Quarantine, and Banjo-Tooie. And I know that while me and Alex's channels have continued to thrive, Drak and Shadow hasn't been that lucky, and so we are going to be making a push to get Drak and Shadow back out there to people who are interested. But before we go to the mountains to the west to take care of the Espers, we are coming up on that time. So again, thank you guys so much for joining me on this journey, as well as the many others on the channel. And of course, I will see you guys next time for more Final Fantasy VI.